This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. Welcome to our show, Usapang Kalusugan. Pag-usapan po natin sa umagang ito o sa tanghaling ito, mga bagay tungkol sa ating kalusugan na napakahalaga. Panauhin namin a special guest for this noontime. Wala nang iba kundi si Dr. Al Lagaya, si Kuya Alfonso. He is a medical acupuncturist as well as a doctor, of course. At saka First Director General yan ng Philippine Institute for Traditional and Alternative Healthcare. So he's very, very familiar with all of the other things that many doctors want to not look at.
Kaya nga tawag daw sa akin, Dr. Al, doktor na albularyo pa.
Ayun. Why not? You know, God has given us many healing modalities.
Yeah, true.
I think it is foolish to think that, kasi alam mo, maybe I think it's a question of, ang tao kasi, Greek thinking is dualism eh. Ngayon, pinatay mo yung isa, iisa natira. Naging Diyos nila ngayon ang sinasabi nilang science. Ang nangyari lang, except that yung sinasabi nilang science, pinipilit nilang ipalit dun sa mga natural things at baliwalain lahat ng natural things. Hindi pwede. Limitado ang science. Because, why? Science grows. In other words, what you know today, 10 years from now, throw away.
May perception kasi na mas high technology, mas effective. Halimbawa, yung sine ng Pocahontas, di ba na-invade ang isla ng mga natives. Ang kanila sibat lang sa mga punyal. Yung isa, mga baril na. Nung nanalo ang may baril, pinakita nila all technology related to this better, but not necessarily so for health.
Exactly. That is the point that is very, very important. In the same way that I said that dualism in Grecian thought is about the spiritual and the natural or the physical. Focus ngayon sila sa physical, kanya ang principal weapon nila, microscope. In the belief that all of these things can all of the diseases can be solved through scientific means. And this is why tinuturo nila diyan sa mga doktor pag nag-aaral, we are science-based healing. But the thing is, what is happening, that science serves the cause of money rather than the cause of healing. Kanya dahil doon, sa pilitan ipinapasok ang mga what they call scientific but flawed and full of side effects in place of much more gentler and many times more effective healing modalities.
Bottom line, saan gagaling ang pasyente?
Ayun, hindi.
Kaso nga, hindi gumagaling, kaya that could be a question now on the modalities that we're doing.
Hindi lang yun. Hindi gumagaling. Kasi, you know, can you believe one CEO of a big international pharmaceutical said, we don't care about healing. We care about our bottom line.
Profit-oriented sila eh.
Profit-oriented na lang.
It happened to me. I was in a convention, nagturo ko ng acupressure for mga pains. Nung umupo na ako, may katabi ako, isang tao, isang businessman. Sabi niya, Doc, hindi ako makatingin sa likod kasi meron akong stiff neck. So, ginamot ko, I did acupressure. In 2 minutes, gumaling na, nakakatingin na siya. Sabi niya, pag nagbabacking, kaya na niya. I will invite you to become our speaker sa aming company. Hindi na nag-materialize. Nung nabalitaan ko, vice president pa sila ng isang pharmaceutical company. Kaya hindi nag-materialize yung lecture na yun.
Well, in any case, pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay mga dalawang bagay na napakala. What I call the double C. Circulation and cancer. So, kasi bakit? Napakahirap ko talakayin yan sa loob ng 50 minutes. You know? It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
All right. You can start off. You have the lead, Dr. Al.
Yes, yes. Ang pananaw ko kasi sa mga listeners natin ngayon, maraming sakit ng maraming masugpo, and then you made mention of circulation. And you're thinking of the suppression of cancer or the preventing of remission or preventing recurrence ng cancer. Kaya maganda po talaga ang circulation. Ang para lang po for the audience, for them to realize, meron akong acronym, meron akong mga letters na para maalala ninyo. Can you remember HOP and veggies?
Alalahanin mo na lang yung HOP.
Yes, HOP. And of course, it shows na it has something to do with exercise. Pero if you're going to break down HOP, H represent hydration. If you're well hydrated, marami kang tubig na iniinom, hindi ka na dehydrate, ma-maintain mo ang panlaban mo against all infections, all cancer, lahat ng sakit natin, mga degenerative diseases. The other one is O.
Let's explain that a little more, no? Na marahil kailangan. Gusto ko maintindihan ng tao kung ano ibig sabihin ng hydration.
Yeah.
Yung hydration ay kakulangan ng tubig sa katawan. Madalas maraming sakit, for example, even high blood pressure, many times is due to dehydration.
Correct.
Yung kakulangan ng tubig
Correct.
sa ating katawan, kanya lumalapot ang dugo, bumabagal ang sirkulasyon.
Tama yun. Isa
Diba?
example, you made mention of hypertension. Lahat ng taong bumabiyahe, pagdating sa destination kinabukasan, may alta presyon na yan. Bakit? Kasi hindi tayo napapainom ng tubig during travel. Mahirap umihi eh. So we suppress our water intake. Kaya nangyari, pagdating na yun sa destinasyon, makakatulog na yung pagod, kinabukasan, tumataas ng blood pressure, sumasakit ng ulo, nagkakaroon ng rheuma, all related because you were dehydrated for the past 24 hours. So ang advice lang po dyan, pagdating nyo sa destinasyon, dun nyo na bawiin yung tubig na nawawala. Kasi po, our cells are 70-80% water. Kapag hindi nyo po nabomba yan ng tubig, sigurado po mag-shrink yung ating cells at yan po, lahat ng functions yan mawala na, and that includes all the sickness.
It affects the health of the cell eh.
Individual
Yun
cells.
ang kailangan natin tingnan dito. Hindi mo kailangan magbiyahe para uminom ka ng marami. Parating pinapayo dito ni Dr. Al, 3 litrong tubig
Yes.
araw-araw.
Tama po yun. During waking day. Huwag sa
Oo.
gabi, sa waking day lang.
Alam mo, actually, it's a good health practice. Maaga pa lang ng araw. Pagising mo, you drink 2, 3, 4 glasses of water. It helps to cleanse your organs. It awakens your organs. It calms the body down. And it controls even your hunger.
Yeah.
So hindi ka masyadong gutumin na tapos mag-overeat ka ngayon sa almusal mo.
Sa kababata pa tayo.
Oo.
Kasi if you're well hydrated, hindi kumukulubot. Mapapansin niyo po yung mga bata na may diarrhea, so na-dehydrate sila. Yung balat nila, pag kinurot na ganito, naiiwan. If you would see, yung balat po natin bumabalik agad. Yung mga kulubot din is a manifestation of dehydration.
So kung ayaw mo magkaroon ng kulubot sa mukha mo, lalo na kayo mga kababaihan, make sure that you are well hydrated.
Correct.
Di ba?
Yes.
Alright, so that is your first in the hop.
Yes, on the hop.
That's the H.
Yes.
Hydration. Ano naman yung O?
The hydration is the vehicle that would reach the cells. Ano yung dadalhin niya? That is oxygen. Kailangan well oxygenated tayo. The problem is, sa metro cities, Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, Davao, kung saan po dyan, wala na po masyadong puno. Kaya nangyayari, we really need to have a lot of air because the plants absorbs our carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Kapag marami ng mga villages ngayon, pinaputol na po yung mga halaman na yan, kakaunti na lang. Di pa ba meron tayo ngayong bottled water? Binibili na yan, binabaon natin. Antayin pa ba natin dumating ang panahon na meron tayong bottled oxygen? Sa ibang bansa ginagawa. Yes, sa Japan ginagawa na po yan. Lalanghapin po na yun. Meron silang tinatawag oxygen spa. Ilalanghapin yan para ma-replenish tayo. And the same thing goes for those who climb Mount Everest. At a certain level, kailangan po nila mag-oxygen kasi hingal na sila. Kailangan po
Kailangan
ma-recover.
ng katawan yung oxygen. Kasi yung oxygen na yan is what the cells burn for energy.
True.
Now, the other thing that you have to remember about oxygen is that if you are well oxygenated, many bacteria and virus and cancer cells cannot thrive pagka well oxygenated. For example, ito ang sinasabi nila, kung well oxygenated ka, on contact with cancer cell, patay yung cancer cell.
Dito nakikita natin na halimbawa ang cells natin, tinatawag natin aerobic.
And anaerobic.
Ang cancer cells, anaerobic.
Kanya,
Takot sa oxygen.
mortal enemy yan. Kanya, there is such a, for example, a healing modality dyan, no? Kung tingin mo kulang na kulang ka sa oxygen, one, you can drink a supplement of liquid oxygen to improve the hydration of your body or the oxygenation of your body. Or you can get the healing modality that is used for people with bends. Ilalagay ka sa hyperbaric chamber. And that is pressing oxygen so it can be absorbed through your whole skin.
Yun ang nangyayari sa yung mga scuba diver.
Oh, nagkakaroon ng bends.
Pagkaroon namin ng malalim ang tapos biglang aakyat, puputok yung mga ugat nila. So pag crippled na sila. Pero pag pumasok sa hyperbaric chamber, in 1 hour, nakikita kumikilos ng yung pasyente.
They hope, but if they catch it on time, no? Kasi ang problema dyan, yung nitrogen mo sa dugo mo. Kasi when you dive, lalo na when you go deep, they don't give you oxygen, they already begin to give you nitrogen. Now, pagkaroon kang masyadong mataas ang akyat mo, it is not have enough time for the nitrogen to be absorbed properly and for oxygen to enter your body. Kanya pagka nagkaganon, bubula yung nitrogen na yan, magkakaroon kayo yung tinatawag dyan, bends.
And that happens for the scuba divers.
Scuba
It does not
divers.
happen doon sa mga free diving. Yung po yung walang oxygen na bababa lang, pipigil yung paghinga, tapos bababa, yung makakaakyat agad sila. Pero yung po may scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, pag hinihinga po nila sa ilalim, magkakaroon po ng concentration ngayon sa dugo, pag umakyat po yan, mas mataas ang concentration, tama kayo, bubuka ngayon yung mga nitrogen, tapos minsan pumuputok yung mga ugat.
The other thing that I want to remind you of is you do not have to be a diver. Depending upon where you are. Huwag mo gagawin ito pag nandun ka sa kalsada kung saan dumadaan lahat ng traffic. Huwag ka ng medyo tahimik, magpunta ka sa isang park and do some deep breathing.
Alam mo, there's a study, no? Yung oxygen, na sinasabi mo, Brother Ramon, yung oxygen, 1 molecule of oxygen produces 34 molecules of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is actually the energy cells sa bawat isang cell, yung sa loob ng mitochondria. Pansinin mo, kung halimbawa kinulang ka, no?
The lower lower energy production. And a healthy cell produces siguro 90 to 120 molecules of ATP. If it's normal at malakas. Pagka nagiging dysfunctional, hindi malakas ang cell, bumabagsak yan. And the worst part of it is, pag yan naging cancerous yung cell, it will produce only 16 to 19 millivolts of ATP. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Very low energy production. Kaya pag ikaw merong cancer, nanghihina ka. Yeah. Kung kulang ka ng oxygen, ang nangyayari kasi sa cancer cell na hindi maraming tao, ang cancer cell to produce very low ATP will need 80% sugar and 20% oxygen. Ganon ang kanilang pag-produce ng ATP, pero napakababa. Ang healthy cell, baliktad. 80% oxygen, 20% sugar to produce the ATP. Dito mo nakikita yung kanya nag-deteriorate ang cell at kung paano na-deteriorate. Yung sabi mo nga dito, oxygen-starved ang katawan.
Yes.
Pwede ba yun? Hihinga naman ako. Anong sagot natin doon?
Para example, bakit si Manny Pacquiao hindi naninigarilyo? Kasi pag nanigarilyo siya at merong isang kalaban na hindi naninigarilyo, matatalo siya endurance-wise. Ganun din sa atin, if we are a cigarette smoker, then tayo naglalakad, hihingalin agad tayo. Ibig sabihin, yung ating oxygen na dapat nandun sa air sacs, nahahaluan na ng ibang elemento, tulad ng carbon monoxide o kaya carbon dioxide, na iwanan yan. So, paano tayo magkakaroon ng fuel?
Kakaroon ng nicotine.
Yung sinabi ninyo na carbohydrates, which is the glucose, plus yung oxygen, yan yung parang factor for materials to burn. At alam natin sa mga apoy. At yung kailangan lang natin ng isang spark para lumiyab ang ating mga cells.
Okay, you have to pause for a few reminders. We'll be right back. Huwag po kayo mawawala.